Yo, yo. Oh, damn, there's another primetime game. It's like the fifth one I've had. Playing the Saints and Shadow Tactics. How come I got this funny feeling that he's been watching some tape? I don't know. I feel like he's definitely watching tape.
Super Bowls. Here's a look inside the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement.
But it won't matter. Still gonna win.
As their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the New York Jets. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start.
Got a lot of injuries again. Last couple games I've had what, 3 injuries at least per game. A couple guys out multiple weeks and stuff. Some starters too. So gotta make it work.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps.
Coming out with big sets against me. Crazy. Crazy.
Now Louisiana
you gotta hold that block.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty, but when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. To throw is Wilson. He finds Corey Davis. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Scouting me don't work. Cover 2 don't work.
How many times we see it? I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame.
It does not work, brother.
But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well.
Ain't no bum.
Tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Strong run, but he's corralled just beyond the 40.
Xavier Collins there to make the play defensively. So, Charles, you talk about this head coach and his future with this franchise. Look, it's
the fact
been
that you're coming on your base
and I think we
formations,
saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press
and then you're also blitzing his guts in his head.
Things, isn't he? But he's heard the rumors. He knows what's going on out there.
Why?
And
Why?
right now, he is
So easy.
tired of having to answer the question, are you on the hot seat in every meeting with reporters? This week, he kind of said, I've had enough. And I don't blame him. He looks like a guy that may very well be out the door.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Don't make it too easy for me.
There's Wilson. And he's got his big tight end here. And he's got this down to the 35.
Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Come on now.
Throwing again here, Wilson.
They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 and 12 times in a game.
Mixon with a first down carry.
You gotta try to strip me. I'm gonna score every time.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss.
I can't use my 2 tight end sets because of my injuries, but gotta come play. Scratchy throat, man. He's out in his base. He's crazy. Crazy coming out in your base.
Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
You're in trouble. You're in trouble because I'm reading the field way too well.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
And this is not pre-snap reads, it's after the snap reads. If I'm reading it that well on the first drive, you're in trouble. You gotta change something up pretty dramatically. Oh, I got so many injuries. Damn it, even on defense.
They run with Mostert off the option. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Missing my star lineman. Leads the league in sacks.
On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. This defense for the Jets, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the Jets pressure 2 notches down.
Even without my star lineman, that's a sack. Let's go.
On 3rd down, the pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Going to be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now.
You gotta get out your base.
And they'll be looking to make this a
you gotta start calling nickel more.
Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
You gotta start calling nickel more, man. You're gonna get burnt.
Wilson on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's more. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. A handoff to Mixon. Mixon hit, and all the ball is out. And this is picked up by the Saints.
Wilson's going to make the tackle. Oh, he was supposed to make that tackle. He ran out of speed.
Past the 20, 10,
it's alright. It's coming back.
And he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. And the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
And now you're blitzing? Ouch. Come on, brother. Block this side. The other side don't matter. He's going to get bumped.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson.
Oh, almost. Good speed. That's normally a completion.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got
my other tight end would have got that. That would be an easy touchdown.
And turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
It's a touchdown, dude. It's a touchdown.
Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Play action. Now Wilson. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties.
That was a tight squeeze there. Almost got picked.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. To throw again is Wilson.
Nah, I had a couple guys open. Let's score a touchdown.
Defensively on 2nd and goal, a loss of 7, and it brings up 3rd. Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
Damn, cut across, dude. Cut across a little bit. That's a touchdown.
Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal.
That'll be a touchdown in Madden 23.
A kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Congrats on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Touchdown in Madden 23. Easy.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Yeah, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week, and you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it because
better jump catch that shit. Pick that shit off next time.
They're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And He'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle.
Man, that's Pitt City.
Able to get the third down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Caught Kelsey, left side. And he's out of
free
bounds.
release.
Almost gets to the 10.
Let him run over.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
They hand it off to Mostert. This carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, but not much room to operate. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Two minutes gone by, second quarter. They'll give to Hunt here on the option. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just
made that touchdown.
But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Out of the gun now on third down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only one so far this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And Watts puts this one through.
You know, field goals don't work. You got to score touchdowns.
So a good job there to kind of weather the storm in that first quarter and come back with their first points in the ball game.
Yeah, you hate to be coming from behind early on, but you're exactly right. They took some time, able to move the ball, and now it's back to a 10-3 game.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
I gotta keep him honest. I gotta run a little bit.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
He's staying in his base.
It stalled out. They were forced to take the short
Not good, but...
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. On second and very short, Wilson. And the timing a bit off that.
That's good coverage from a linebacker.
Following up on this head coach and the pressure that he is under, CD, I want to switch it to you because you've been on winning teams, but I know you've been in similar situations too where things just are not going well. How do you approach that as a player?
It's a tough approach, Brandon, because you actually have to do the opposite.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I didn't hot route that play.
You're thinking I redouble my efforts, I go harder, and essentially,
the ball is out.
Oh, good hit.
And this is picked up by the Saints. And he's got room. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. You talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt.
What's wrong with that running back? Why are you missing an extra point? What's wrong with that running back there, dude? Fumbled so many times this year. Games would be blowouts if he wouldn't fumble.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball
It's
here
like the
as the
4th
kicks
one.
away following that fumble return.
It's one of those seasons. Madden doesn't want me to be great. They want me to struggle.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
How do I struggle being this
to
good?
make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football.
Why are you
That's
going so
got to
far
be priority #1 because margin for error is starting to slip away. Now it's down to a 1-score game.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
Yeah, Mixon might play a lot more now. Screw all that.
From the shotgun,
All that
Wilson.
noise.
This goes out right for Mixon.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. This one caught by Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Well, throw on 1st down with Wilson. Dumps it off to Mixon. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football.
Staying in base. Just want me to throw.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Why do you want me to throw so much?
Nice crisp run for a first down.
Staying in base.
If the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's Wilson to throw. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
Should be a touchdown.
An option handoff here to Mixon. And a nice job to blow free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
No.
To the right side, and he's
Good read.
complete.
I wanted that passing touchdown bad.
Elijah Moore, his first touchdown.
How to put your hands up.
And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And the lead is up to 8.
Jets 17, Saints 9.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
He's just playing back. He's letting me get everything underneath.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
2nd and 5. He's going to look deep for more.
He's
got it.
On the back.
Catch on the sideline. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. And I believe they buzzed down.
Just got it there.
Look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official.
That's 4 too quick.
2 minutes of the half.
Take time away.
Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. A lane there to run. Is Mostert able to get about 7 there on 1st down? The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll give to Hunt here on the option. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. Back to throw.
Good throw.
And he's down inside the 5.
That was coming underneath. I wanted the short throw.
Conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your.
Would have been a touchdown over the middle. You wanted it.
Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
A little deeper back. I had everybody come up short.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Should be a power run. Gotta hit the B gaps.
They'll try and sneak in here.
This
is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's 3rd down.
You better score. Gotta go B gap. Gotta be a power run.
Now this time he'll look to throw.
Oh, just stretched it.
Touchdown, Saints.
I shouldn't have switched. I tried to tackle him.
His second touchdown on the season. And the Saints get a
Go for
late
two.
score here in the final minute of the first half.
I'm gonna score. Too much time on the clock. We're scoring.
Now the Saints offense will remain on the field and go for two. They'll try and throw for it. Throws right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for two to tie the game, and it works out. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away.
He's gonna give me everything short, right? So, we'll take it.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Call man coverage.
And the clock reads 30 seconds to go, so really not a whole lot of time to speak of. On first down, Wilson. He finds his man, complete. It's Moore. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It's a big play that time by the Jets.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Throwing is Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
I know that halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Throwing again here, Wilson. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete.
Ah, damn it.
So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball.
Not enough time. I should have just took the field goal.
Over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
Now we'll play a hat on a hat and see how he does.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the game.
Man, where's my sacks?
Play our best football and win one for us.
Throwing on first
I
down,
tackled
this
that
one
dude.
lines up to be incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line.
I gotta watch 4. My safety's on number 4.
Here's a handoff to Mostert running left. And some room to maneuver. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds.
Zone runs are
67
killers.
yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Now this game's ripe for the taking, and that run, I think it means he wants to take it.
Not only does he want to take it, he doesn't care what they're going to do on the defensive side of the ball. You can be prepared for him. He's coming at you anyway.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Not getting enough of the
Coaches
pressure.
always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big time run, big time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Look pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through and picking up first downs.
Here's Mostert. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Rolling to his left. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Saints.
We gotta guard the rollouts. You gotta get on the rollouts a little bit better. Lots of rollouts right now.
This time the extra point up and good, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Next time I'll play flats. Cover 2. We'll play more cover 2 going forward because I can't get the pressure.
Johnson
just running too fast.
So the football will come out to the 25.
We'll see a lot more cover 2 going forward.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now Wilson on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way in, touchdown, New York. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
Yeah, and this is one of the best runs you'll see. A lot of times on these long touchdowns, you'll say he gets into the end zone untouched, but not here. He fought his way through contact, and it barely even registered, and he just continued down the field.
So cover 2, lots of it.
Tells us after that initial contact was made, he was able to take it nearly 50 yards. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own.
I'll play cover 2, cover 3. I'll swap back and forth. Just gotta watch the flats. The middle and the flats. I'll guard the middle now.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half. Tied after
Just missing my guy in the middle, man. It hurts not to have him.
That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
We'll play some match too. I'll mix in some match.
Good gain on first, has him set up.
Not worried about his
just a couple of inches now from the 29. They'll run again with Hunt. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
They go play action here on first down.
Yeah, see,
Complete the tight end Kelsey. And
that's what I figured was going to come.
To the 45.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. They'll set up to throw. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
Hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. I'll tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 77 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Out to his left. And he is
rollouts. He's not doing well on the rollouts right now.
Juwan Johnson, his 2nd touchdown on the
Can't
season.
contain.
And the Saints have moved out in front. Looks good on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point.
All right, so we went heavy on the cover 2s. Didn't work. Can't get pressure. Missing my nose tackle. I mean, I can score easily. That's not an issue. Just can't stop anything. Kelsey's killing me on the man coverage. We'll figure it out. Gotta figure it out sooner than later, but we'll figure it out.
And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds.
Guy wide open.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch?
Not even my starter.
After that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Here's Wilson. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They'll run on first down. Mixon. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Tie the game, and you got to just stop him in his offense. We'll tie the game up.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Elijah Moore with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Jets have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third. Slide for the PAT. And that will tie our game here in the third quarter.
That ties the game 31-31.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett
4-man rush is not working. All right. Let's stay back. Cover 2 didn't work, but let's stay back. We'll give him the underneath. See how patient he can be.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Moore. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back
Just
now
got a
here
call.
live in New Orleans. All even as we get ready to start
You
the
have to go for
fourth.
ball like this.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Mostert. And able to break
He's running over my guy.
Quickly brought down, but a nice little game.
Come on now.
87 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better really as the night's gone on.
It's 2nd and inches.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Thank you.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's
only a matter of time before he messed up. Had to be. Can't be perfect all game. That's too hard.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Oh, man. Tackled me on the floor.
30-yard line.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. It's Mixon on the counter. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Wilson. Completes it to Norwood. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And now he's closing in on 450 yards passing.
That's an incredible number. I mean, you're talking about the best defenders in the world that you're trying to throw the ball against, and you're creating that type of a number. Fantastic job, fantastic performance. And he's got to ice up his arm afterwards, too.
Going quickly here to Thomas. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
From the 16, Wilson. Forced out to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Jets are going to take the lead.
Well, defense are going to have to start doing something different because this guy's absolutely carving them up, especially down here in the red zone. He's been one of the top receiving tight ends here in the first half of the season.
This dude's having a game.
Up and good, and they will take a 7-point lead. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Fair catch, made at the 25-yard line. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
Alright, so we stayed back last time. We'll do the same thing. We're just going to stay back. Let him make the mess up. Eventually he'll mess up. We'll stay back. We'll give him whatever short.
Offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain.
Figured it out a bit.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now I gotta watch the deep pass. I'll let Kelsey go across the field. Let Kelsey go across. Yeah.
Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Tell you what,
I already knew the cover 3B there. I wasn't gonna. I let that happen. That's fine.
I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm gonna keep firing.
This is Mostert. First down and a little extra from Mostert. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
He's catching me on my
rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Underneath.
Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And that is incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
They'll let the QB keep it here off the option.
Damn QB
He'll
running.
go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Well, you don't expect too many quarterbacks to be adept at breaking away from would-be tacklers, but this is uncommonly good right here as he's able to get away.
Yeah, this is great work by a quarterback here. He's doing anything he can to avoid taking a square hit.
That guy tired.
I admire the way he worked
He's
his way
tired.
to the initial contact and then continued downfield for good yardage.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left.
And that one drops down, incomplete.
Took too long.
Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and
Gotta
it's
get
2nd
that out
down.
quick.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. They're going to look to throw.
Good pass.
This is
That was my guy. I left him for the crosser. I'm supposed to take that.
Second touchdown of the game, number 8.
That's my job. I know better. It was me trying to end the game and get the crossing pick for a TD. But I know better than that. That is my job. That was my job in that, picking that safety in the middle of the field. In palms. That was my son. All good. He hasn't stopped me all game. Only thing I'll be worried about is a fumble.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Well, they just
Still in
gave
the
up the score
base.
to tie it. That's
Staying
the
in
bad
base the
news.
whole
The
game.
good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. But I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
We go across the field.
Play action. It's Wilson. And he's
Damn
left
it.
with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Here's 2nd and 10.
run with Mixon.
I went through the wrong hole.
Muster a yard here to the 38.
They're going to come up. So, went through the wrong hole.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And they're facing a big third down now in this tie ball game. From the gun, it's Wilson. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he will be marked down inside of New Orleans 10. It's a big play there for the Jets on third down. Charles, just a gigantic play right there.
Absolute breakdown defensively, but take no credit away. A huge gain, and that turns things around.
A game-winning field goal will be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on first and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Joe Mixon, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. They do tack on the extra point as well, and they will take a 7-point lead.
38. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off around the 37. Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
Better not fumble, dude. I'm putting you in the game. Don't fumble.
First and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Wilson. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. Minshew down to a knee, victory formation, and that should be just about it.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world and get it done, how happy happier they.
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Jets,
they climb to 6-2 on the year as they close in on the midpoint of this 17-game schedule.
And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Atlanta to take on the Falcons. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals.
Tight end had a big game. And this guy, 12 for 224. Jesus. Alfonso Hood. Not enough defense. We gotta fix all the injuries. Here's what it is. But good offense.